Right, everybody, welcome back to another match preview. These are coming thick and fast. This one's for Stoke versus Sunderland on a Saturday. Things to watch out for the video. Obviously, the score predictions. People who got them right, comment below your score prediction. We'll mention you in the next match preview. And also,
if you get it right.
If you get it right, aye. And we're picking out the winner of the channel members. We're going to be picking out the V's hat. Pick names out of that, and you know, whoever's name it is, you've won a little prize, and we'll
have a nice little surprise, a surprise gift, and we'll send it out to the winner of the whichever channel member gets picked out. Apparently, my hat.
Yeah, your hat. Right, Stephen. We'll talk about Stoke first. I'd just like to say one thing: they've got a veteran as well working for them, just like me. Phil, Jacques, I just thought I'd toss that one in there, but no, you can take this one away.
Right, Stoke. Where everyone knows Stoke, they're in the Premier League for a long time. However, they've had a bit of a fall from grace, a bit like Sunderland. However, their fall wasn't as drastic as ours because they never went down into League One. Last season they finished 14th, so they haven't been one of them teams where we got relegated and then tried to push back up into the Premier League and things like that. They're kind of now just your average Championship time side now, if you will. Stoke have always had a big reputation. They're a strong, physical team. You're always guaranteed to have a very rough game when you play against Stoke. This season so far, they've won 1, drew 1 and lost 2. They've conceded a lot of goals in the game so far. In fact, the only game they didn't concede was the one that they won. The rest of them have conceded 3 and 1 and then 2 in. Just
quickly, Stephen, do you know the game against Middlesbrough last night? Middlesbrough unlucky because there was poor refereeing in the game.
Whoa.
That's what I've just heard.
Poor refereeing in a Championship game? I will not have it. No chance.
Oh, right, you fucking hell. But no, apparently there was poor refereeing, and Phil Jaggy had to score their own goal as well, which I didn't want to mention because he's a veteran and I like him.
Did he score an own goal?
He scored an own goal.
Oh, what a shame, eh?
Aye.
But other players, the main ones to watch for them, in my eyes, is a lad called Jacob Brown. He was their top goal scorer last season, I believe, with 13 goals, and so far this season he's got 2 goals. He's young, he's fast, and he knows where the back of the net is, from what I can gather. But I like to say, for a striker in a team that should really be challenging higher, 13 goals isn't really, dazzling, if you know what I mean. But
it's
still,
not going to get you in the top 6, is it?
Well, definitely not. No, but he's one to watch for this as a striker. They've got Lewis Baker. He's an ex-Chelsea youngster. Last season he scored 8 goals from midfield and he got a few assists. This season he's got 1 so far, and I think he's got 1 assist as well. But he's another young lad who likes to put himself about. Like Chelsea are renowned for bringing out some good youth, if you know what I mean. And so he's one to watch.
They've just signed Rory Delap's son. Obviously he's had a good career at Sunderland. He's had a good career at Stoke, and he was known for his long throw, wasn't
he? Not
at
Sunderland, he bloody wasn't. Nobody knew about his long throw until he left us and went to Stoke. Bastards.
And then all of a sudden he was tossing them in from halfway line.
And then they've also got...
They've just signed his son, Aidan Flint, and all. He's an animal of a centre-back.
He's getting on a bit now, but centre-halves get away with it, don't they?
He's a good centre-half. They got him from Cardiff, and they didn't want to get rid of him, really, got from Cardiff.
They've getting another player as well. We were linked with in the summer from Southampton called Will Smallbone. I'll be honest with you, I don't know very much about him. I know he was classed as a hot prospect and all that, but it can't be that hot if Southampton wanted to get rid of him or loan him out. But he's ended up going to Stoke. Hopefully it's just a flash in the pan. He doesn't do what people have predicted him to do from Southampton.
Right, it's just find the club what fits, really. Stoke might fit the lad, you know what I mean?
He might do. Right. I wish him all the best after Saturday.
Right, I wouldn't say that.
Another player that's got to be mentioned. He's in his time he's been a prolific Championship goal scorer. A few times, unfortunately for them, barcodes down the road. Dwight Gale, we know what he's capable of.
Good Championship player.
And he hasn't scored a goal yet this season. Since he went to Stoke, he hasn't scored a goal. So
didn't see it.
I am putting money on Dwight Gale to score any time on Saturday, because it's gonna happen. He's an ex-Mag, and it's just our luck, you know what I mean? And there's 2 players I'm going to mention. One of them scored last night. DiMaggio Wright-Phillips is the son of Sean Wright-Phillips, and Sean Wright-Phillips is the son of Ian Wright.
What?
So there's football. Aye.
That's Sean Wright-Phillips' son.
Aye.
Jesus, were you getting old?
That's me. Some more than others. But anyway, that this 3rd generation of Wrights got on the score sheet last night. And if he's anything like his dad and his uncle and his granddad, then he's going to be fast, he's going to be strong, and he's going to be a capable footballer. So he might be one to keep an eye on.
He's on the thumbnail now.
Is he? Happy days. And there's another one, Tyrese Campbell. He's the son of Arsenal and Everton legend Kevin Campbell. So we know what he's capable of, and I know that I've heard good things. He's only 22 or 24 now, Tyrese Campbell. However, he's been in the first team since he was like 16, 17, and he's been scoring goals. Like fairly, I think he's a midfielder, and he's only been scoring.
Nationality Costa Rican.
I don't know. I didn't look at that part. He's the son of Kevin Campbell, so I know Kevin Campbell's not Costa Rican. But from midfield, he's scored a decent amount of goals every season. Not get more than 10 or up, but like for a young midfielder, he's done quite well. So I think he might be one to watch. You know what I mean? So there's a fair few players that I've got on the watch list. But like I said, they're not really playing that well. They didn't play that well last season, and this season they've got off to a bit of a slow. I mean, to be fair, they've only got 1 point less than us. But if you look at the goals, even look at the games, they're conceding a lot in the games. I suppose we are, really, aren't we?
We are.
2 against QPR, 1 against Coventry. We haven't kept a clean sheet yet. No. Scrap that goal thing. But they are. They're not a hard team to score against, and I do believe with Sims and Stewart connecting the way they do, providing we've got 11 players on the pitch, then I think we'll be a force, and I think there is room there for us to get goals. I think there's going to be goals in the game
right,
for
Stephen,
both teams.
Let's move on now. We're moving on to Sunderland. Last night, there was positives to take from this the game last night, and there was also negatives. But for me, the way we started, we were the better team. We've had a lot of Sheffield United fans complimentary as well in the comments, and they were saying you're going to do well this season just off the way we were playing for them first 20 minutes. We were dictating play, we were moving the ball, we had better energy about ourselves than they did. Soon as that red card happened, the game changed, and it was expected. Daniel, I didn't understand why he done it. It's just basically, it was just his, I can't say a basic instinct. It was just his instinct to grab the lad. He was through on goal. Obviously, he learned from that. Red card, definitely. Better. 09. I've been looking at some highlights, Stephen. He should have been sent off, you know.
Oh no.
There's a one clip. McTee, he slides in on him, and he goes
behind the side of his knee. It's the side there.
Scrapes all the way down his head.
In the match review we did last night, I even said, I was like, you went 09, got a yellow. I was like, it was lucky to be a yellow.
I was really lucky to be yellow. So it could have been down to an extra man, you know what I mean?
No, Timmy having a bad word about Luke. He got away with it.
All right, he did. He took one in the face, so I let him off with that. But for me, a lad who's coming into his own now is Patterson. There was glimpses of, can you remember Pickford when he was playing for us? And he was showing class. He showed it last night. Didn't get us wrong. When the ball's coming in from across, he doesn't really command his box. He'll not come.
But he's doing it more this season than what he was last season
that's what
so
I'm
far.
saying.
So I mean, he is improving that way.
His distribution last night, I noticed, was much better than it has been as well. Like, he was kicking it out. His kicking was class last night. And his shot stopping, oh my God.
One thing that's getting me,
unbelievable last night he was.
One thing that's really getting me, and it's not so much Patterson's fault. It must be coming from Neil, obviously telling him to do it. And it happened to the last night. It came from the goal as well. It was one of the reasons why Neil got sent off and all that. We like to play it about at the back or play it back to Patterson. And there was a few times last night where the ball got played back to Patterson, and then the strikers were on him.
And he was stolen money.
Patterson even threw the ball out to one of our players, and by the time the ball got there, the player was on him.
Right.
So I think we're taking too many risks. And I know every team, most managers like to play it out from the back, but it's got to be within reason. You didn't play it to the defender if the forward's right next to him.
I think we're just digging it too slow.
Yeah, like yesterday when Neil got sent off, Bart could have just cleared it down the line or hoofed it, but he never passed it to Daniel, and Daniel's bad touch then cost him to get in that position where he pulled the player down.
There was a lot of positives to take from that.
Oh look,
the
character of the team was tremendous.
There was, but Sheffield United are a really good team. They have some outstanding players. They weren't that long ago they win the Premier League. They finished 5th last season, and to be honest, we were the better team until that red card. Then, come the end of the first half, we were seeing we still looked like we haven't got 10 men.
Yeah.
All changed second half, didn't it?
Well, the first 5 minutes in particular, we just sat back too deep, invited them on us, and then some good football from them. Right. Bit sloppy marking from us, but then it was a brilliant ball through, and then they got the second goal, which most people thought that was it, dead and buried, game done. But then a bit of magic from Lyndon Gooch, which was a hell of a finish.
I expected you to see the California Messi like you always do.
Well, normally
well, he showed glimpses of that last
week. That finish he did was absolutely tremendous. And then we had a bit of a bit of a rocket up our arse after that, and we're going for it, and we're giving a bit more. But like one thing you've got to say, that the character and the effort from the lads last night was brilliant, and you can't really ask for much more than that. After the sending off, you can't really ask for much more. We kept on going, we kept on trying, and obviously with the world-class saves from Patterson, kept the scoreline down to a minimum, so we were always in with a chance of nicking a point from that game. But like Paul said, Sheffield United are a good team, they're a very strong team. Two of the players who started for them last night both cost them over £20 million each. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of calibre player they've got. And even like that Cadra, when he came off the bench, he looked lively as hell when he came on.
He was immense.
So thankfully he wasn't on for too long.
Right, Stephen, we'll give out a score prediction, then we'll go on to picking the winner. I'm going to go first again this time.
No. Why do you go first again? You went first last game, so it's me to go first this game. And I think we're going to do different scorelines anyway.
Oh, well then.
I'm going 3-1 Sunderland.
That's your favourite fucking score.
My favourite one.
Well, I'm going to go for... that was a good scoreline, actually. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Sunderland win. Comment below your score prediction, remember, and we're going to pick out now the channel members.
Before we do that, because we've just done the score predictions, I'm going to read out the ones who got the one right for last night's game.
Sorry.
So, last night, obviously, Sheffield United 2, Sunderland 1. There was 4 people who predicted the correct score. Death Nell, Graham Ritchie, Owen Sarah, and Harry McIntosh. So, well done, you lot, for predicting that Sunderland were going to get beat 2-1. Let's see how you get on for the next game.
And quickly, Margert Murtagh, Andrew Heley, Kimberly Bailes, Jacques Hutchinson, and Dan Caleno.
Yeah.
Dan Caleno. Then we new channel members just last night, and they've got in with a chance now, Stephen. I've got all the names written down.
Apparently it's gone in my head.
It's gone in his hat.
My hair's blown all over the wind.
Yeah, it's better than mine. Mix them all. Give them a little mix and pick one random. Didn't look, close your eyes.
You haven't got my name in here, have you? You haven't got my name in here.
No.
If I win, I'm keeping it. Let's see. We're not telling us what the little gift is. We're just going to get it, and we're going to send it. Obviously, you get in touch with us, and then you can send us your address. We'll get it sent out here, and then right. So the winning name is.
Hey, look.
Travis Conlin.
Oh, Travis Conlin.
Travis Conlin, well done.
Look. He hasn't cheated.
You have won the mystery prize that we're done for the prize draw we've done for the for us reaching 5,000 members. Now, hopefully, it'll not be that long before we're doing another one for 6,000 subscribers.
As soon as we get to 6K, there'll be another prize drawn.
One thing we haven't mentioned about Stoke, which we only found out earlier, it's going to be not the return, because obviously we're playing at their place, but John O'Shea's one of the first team coaches at Stoke. We all love John O'Shea. I mean, he was very good for us. And he fell in love with Sunderland. You know what I mean? Wish him all the best after Saturday's game.
Right, that's about it, Stephen.
It is indeed.
So everybody, hit the thumbs up if you're new. No, I've said it wrong again.
Just hit
the thumbs up.
And subscribe if you're new. And we will see you all on Saturday. Live stream, 2:45 for Stoke City versus Sunderland. How are the lads?